Leslie Vedder, YA fantasy author and cat lover. I think one of the biggest benefits of attending writing conferences, like the Writing Heights conference, is the chance to sort of get out from behind your screen and that like solitary headspace you're so often in as an author alone with these projects and like network with other authors, meet other authors, get a chance to, learn from and create a community with other authors. My advice to writers attending a conference for the first time is to sort of pace yourself and maybe not try to do everything. Like, definitely look at that schedule, circle everything that's of interest to you. But, if you find that you want to take a minute to write or you've met some writers that you want to hang out with, you're also at the conference sort of just to be part of this community of writers and authors and readers. And so, definitely take a moment to breathe and make sure that you pace yourself. So I'm a YA author and I'm going to be part of three different craft panels. And so one of them I'm doing with amazing YA author Meg Long, and it is on writing compelling action and fight scenes. So that one should be so much fun. Another one I'm doing with the editor in chief of Desank Books, which is on nailing the hook at the beginning of your book, which like I think everyone can use work on that. And then the final one for me is about transitions, how to skip the slow parts and get to the fun parts of a novel. And those are like fiddly little bits transitions, but I feel like learning how to nail them can really level up your writing like all at once. I hope that writers who take the craft panels I'm part of will get a new lens with which to look at their projects. I feel like one of the things I love about craft panels is that it really is digging into the writing, digging into the projects, digging into how you turn something into a book, how you take something that's good and make it great. And so when I attend craft panels myself, I always feel like I come up the other side with so many new ideas to try. And that's what I hope other writers get to. One of the things I love about writing conferences and the Writing Heights conference is the chance to learn from authors who are in such different genres from me. I spend a lot of time in the YA genre, reading, writing, studying, and you go to a conference like this and you get to hear like mystery authors talk, you get to hear thriller authors, horror, and I feel like there's a part of your brain that just stretches and it gets bigger in the best way when you're able to listen to and learn from authors of all different genres. So the second book in my Y series, The Bone Spindle and the Severed Thread, just came out like weeks ago. And it was so fun to have a sequel coming out because, with the first book, I was like a ball of anxiety. It was also my debut book. And I was like, I have to reach people who just have to take a chance on me out of nowhere. And it was so fun this time around to have people who were already invested in this characters and this series and be able to go back and say, hey, if you love this, I swear you'll love this even more. And so I think there was some real joy to me to being able to connect with the same readers that read the first book. I'm right in the middle of this YA fantasy called The Buried and the Bound, which is like a chillingly supernatural fantasy that I'm in love with. And if I had to go to a desert island right now, I would have to take this book because I don't think I could live on a desert island without knowing how it ended. So I got to have the one I'm reading right now.